I'm sure you've heard of these services that say that they'll come, they'll give you cash for your property, they'll buy it right away, you get out of the house, no real estate agent, no trouble, really easy, right? I'm going to talk to you about that today. What are the pros, the cons? What is it all about? We call it the iBuyer. Let's take a look. Welcome to the Aaron Powers Show. Today we're talking to you about the iBuyer. And I know you've heard of this. They're all over the radio, TV. Companies like OfferPad, Opendoor, even Zillow are now buying homes from the homeowners for cash right away, right? Really easy. You don't have to use an agent. We wanted to talk a little bit about that. What are the pros? What are the cons? Who is it designed for? And we'll get right into it. Honestly, some of the pros to this service are it gets you out right away. Maybe you're in a position where you can't wait. It makes more sense just to get rid of the house as soon as possible. You have a job to get to in another state, or something has possibly gone wrong, or family issue, or whatever the case may be. It's a really good service that will get you an offer right away. You don't have to wait. You don't have to list the property. You don't have to deal with showings. Many things that sometimes take time or people don't genuinely want to deal with. So those are the pros. The cons of it, honestly, are that you're going to be selling the property under market value. There's really no way around it. You're not going to do this and get a deal. They're providing the service and getting it done right away. And for that, it's going to cost you. Truthfully, I've seen offers from these companies at 10 to 20% under market value. And think about it, if they're willing to buy your home, they're not in the business of holding on to the house. They're not buying houses for them. It's just a business-driven company. They're buying the house to get it at the lowest cost possible, to possibly put a little bit of money into it, maybe replace some flooring, some paint. Those are the things we usually see. And then resell it at a much higher cost, which will get them a very quick turnaround profit, right? That really is the business and why they do what they do. Now, this is basically the same thing as the letters you get in the mail that say, we buy ugly houses, or I'll buy your home for cash. It's the exact same service, just on a much higher and nicer marketed level. Again, if it is going to work for you, it's really going to be time efficiency is the big thing. Because truly, if you do it, again, you're going to be getting under market value. So just understand that as you proceed. A couple other things to be wary of or aware of if you are interested in this process. Most of them use all their own contracts. They don't use a standard Nevada contract. So just be careful. The original price they give you at the very beginning, there may not actually be what you make at the end. So they may have other addendums in there or other fees you're not aware of. So ask for everything, obviously, up front. Also, in order for them to purchase a house, they are going to have their own home inspection done, and they are going to ask you to complete repairs. And from what I've been experienced and been through, most of these repairs are going to be non-negotiable. What they deem necessary to be repaired, you are going to have to fix. In a normal real estate transaction with an agent on each side, we're going to negotiate those repairs. We're going to ask you to fix certain things, and maybe, obviously, we're not buying a brand new home. Other things we can, as the buyer, fix when we move in. So something to keep in mind as well. Also, as an offer from me here, as a local realtor, I can actually make these calls for you. If you're interested to know what one of those services would give you for your property, and you don't necessarily want to do it yourself, be happy to do it for you. We can get the offers in, see what they're actually willing to do, and then go over what your home is truly worth, what it would sell for out on the open market, in today's climate of real estate and what's going on in the market. So something very beneficial to you to know what you can do on both sides, and then make that decision based on what your commitment of time and energy through the process is going to be. Obviously, selling with a real estate agent, putting it on the market for everyone, is almost always going to make you more money. However, could take a little bit longer amount of time. So I'm Aaron Powers with Keller Williams Southern Nevada. I hope that was a little bit of information on what this process is like. If you have any additional questions, please put them in the comments below. Thumbs up, obviously, if you like the content of the video. And who do you know that might be thinking about or even going through this process that could truly use professionals' help? Thanks for watching.